Alright, so I'm going to be showing you how to use the air blast configs that I wrote. So first up, you're going to want Walkway. Uh, these were all designed only for Walkway, and yeah, it will be strange if you try to use them anywhere else. If you don't already own Walkway, then I assume you must not have any hats either. But that's okay. So, uh, to the people who are not unwashed peasants, all you need to do is load up one of the configs, specifically one for whatever class and a weapon slot you're um, trying to practice against. For example, if you want to practice against the Crusader's crossbow, you load up the medic one, and what it does is teleports you to spawn. Then it switches your class. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to do it twice because it switches to manpower, and yeah, that's not good. I mean, and manpower resets the whole match, and when that happens on Walkway, all the bots respawn. So you will have to do it twice. So yeah, you get teleported to spawn, your class switches, and when you're that class, your loadout gets mirrored to this bot here. And as you can see, the bot is invincible and also has manpower regen for ammo. This is because when bots resupply after being mirrored, they just go back to stock. And yeah, that's not good. So use the redeploy function to, you know, give it back your loadout in case either the bot dies somehow or it just loses your loadout. And oh, and runs out of ammo. That's a problem too. But yeah, after the bot is spawned, you just play normal Walkway basically. So if you want, you know, constant fire rate, you see him firing. And yeah, I'm not so good at it. Yeah, you could do that, or random fire rates as well. It's all well and good. But say you want something more complicated than the Crusader's crossbow. Say you want to learn against Huntsman. Well, you do exec air blast sniper primary with the Huntsman equipped on your sniper loadout. Fair warning though, if you don't have these items in your inventory, like at all, then you won't be able to use this at all. Yeah, unless you install like some Sourcemod plugin for your server, and then you know, basically just do this all from scratch yourself. But you see here, against the Huntsman, I'm invincible. And that's because Huntsman is hard to do. So, right. So here, for charge weapons, I made a script, basically, that automatically fires minimally charged shots for all charge weapons. It's, you know, just weight 50, that's all. Sets the, as we can see here, it sets, you know, yeah, the light goes green and then red every 50 frames, and because of that, this happens. Get not very good at it, but you know, how can you be? Huntsman is fucking impossible. Now, there is also something that I've done. Oh, right. While Huntsman's out, I also did fully charged Huntsman shots. For other weapons, it wouldn't make sense to write anything special. For the loose cannon, you know, if it's fully charged, then it's blowing up in the demo man's face. And for sticky bomb launchers, they automatically fire after holding down M1 long enough. So all you need to do is just set the light green there. And, yeah. Good luck, by the way, with your Huntsman reflect training. Now for Beggar's Bazooka, easy there. I do have two special options. You can auto-fire, and it'll work just fine, you know, like all the rest. You get one round burst. Or you can do two rocket burst fire. Animations are a bit buggy. I don't know why. You know, but this game as a whole is just trash, so it doesn't even matter. And yeah, you can try, you know, very meticulously and arduously to reflect both rockets at once. I have done it once, so I know it's possible, but I don't have proof of it yet, which saddens me. But it is possible. At least we can all know that. One thing that does happen, though, is, I won't try to demonstrate it here, but the game will ignore all projectiles when it feels like it. Usually when you actually do get a successful attempt, it will just refuse to reflect either rocket, and they'll just sail right by you. And yeah, it's very annoying, because in all honesty, how hard can it be with how huge the reflect box actually is? I've also done one for 3 rockets. Oh, right. You can hear 1, 2, 3, and then it... Oh. Well then. 2, 3... Another explosion. Well, okay. That's why... Okay, the wait command is based on frame rate, so I highly recommend limiting your FPS to 200 only when you use this. And that's because if you're in an online game and your FPS is limited in any way, then you'll be experiencing a lot of extrapolation, and you know, it'll basically just be impossible. You know, you'll get a lot of packet loss, extrapolation, which is when just everything goes to shit in a server, and just basic stuttering as well from the packet loss. So do limit your frame rate to 200 if you can. If your game can only do like 60 per se, then you might need to adjust the wait timings yourself to match that. Because for some reason, again, wait is based off of frames instead of seconds or even ticks, which is completely asinine in my opinion. Anything else special? Guess not. You know, can at least show off, you know, the Dragon's Fury, I guess. So, Pyro Primary, which is specifically the Dragon's Fury, and, yeah, half of the process is skipped because, you know, it's Pyro. As you can see here, the bot is spawned with my fashion and my weapons, which is what matters, and for some reason this one isn't invincible. I think it's because of I think I did it so you could get the mini crit feedback there, but yeah, I'm gonna have to change that very quickly because you can very often just kill him outright. You know, unless I do like negative hurt me. Let me see if that works. Let's see if he's overhealed now. No, he's not. Well then. Good opportunity to show off, redeploy, I guess. So, when you kill the bots, you just, oh, wow, for Pyro it's a lot easier. Yeah, you just basically hit your redeploy key. I really recommend using the binds, that I've laid out in, the configs. I'll probably make it better so that it's only in, like, you know, one file instead of being scattered throughout, you know, all the same commented freaking bind commands. But, yeah. Oh, well, that's a bug I wasn't aware of. So, I have to fix that at some point. And yeah, that's the gist of it all. Yeah. Hope you have fun and, you know, improve yourself, when you train with it. And, that'll be all.